Hello, my name is Matt Hill, and this is my competitor analysis for the My Chores Are Done app that I'm working on. I started by looking at Habitica. It's an app that my son and I have used previously. It's fairly entertaining. It's multiplayer. You can go on quests with your teammates who are also trying to form good habits and, as you can see on the screen, do dailies and keep their to-do lists up. It's customizable. You can choose how much gold and experience you get from each item, and you can build your own rewards as well. The daily habits do scale down, so as you continue to get better at working out, it assumes you know how to do that, and you do not get as much XP or gold for those. Rooster Money is an allowance app. I actually have this issue with my kids. They'll come to me with a handful of quarters and be like, hey, I want to spend this, and I don't have a way to turn those quarters into digital money. So Rooster Money basically makes it so that you don't have to ever have the quarters. If everyone can see how much spending money they should have, and then it's easier to transfer that into using my debit card at the store. It does require manual updates by the parent. It has nothing to do with chores, but it does teach saving and spending habits. Now I saw Chore Monster online, and when you go to log into it as an adult, it sends you to Mothership. This is the management app for Chore Monster. As you can see, I made a little chore monster down there whose name is Baby, and I gave it a chore. Um, it allows customization of rewards. It's really easy to set up, and it does require checking that chores are completed after the child has checked off that they've done them. So you actually have to go back as the adult and say, yes, I agree, they have completed this chore. That is one of the requirements for the app that I'm looking to build. So this is what Chore Monster looks like. It's super easy to use on the kids, and you can see down there that I customized it and gave them 25 blorps as opposed to money. You can put any currency you want to make up in there. It shows chores and the rewards for the task. It notifies when all chores have been approved by a parent. If you get to the point that you as a child have finished all the chores and the parent has approved them, another little chore monster shows up and says, you're done with your chores for the day. Have a great day. So I do like the fact that the parental and child apps are separate here, but this is where it falls apart. The first chore monster I made was actually a teenager because I modeled it after my son. And as soon as I go to log in from the Chore Monster app on my phone, it tells me that I need to download the Landra app. I'm now up to 3 apps just to use one set of software. And they make it look a little more streamlined. It's not very babyish, so the teenagers might like that more. I think that's attitude dependent. It's clearly aimed at teens. It allows parents and children to create tasks, so the teen themselves can go in and add to-do lists and put in the reward amount for themselves. It doesn't ask for the parent to approve of that until the task is done. I would think in a situation like that you would want to approve the task before they waste their time doing it. Outside of that, it still has all the features of Chore Monster. One of the large turnoffs here, if we go back and look at Chore Monster, whenever the child is waiting for a parent to approve, it just says, waiting for mom to approve this chore is done. The Landra app, the first thing I noticed whenever I said I'd finished a chore on it, the quote was, "Oh, waiting for the parents to approve." I feel like we have enough issues as middle-aged people trying to raise our teens without everybody going crazy, and I think that just adds extra angst to the entire situation. So there is no chance I would ever actually use the Landra app, which then means the Chore Monster and Mothership app are out because I would need something completely separate to manage my teenager. Some overall findings. Chore Monster and Mothership are obvious contenders for ease of use for children. I honestly really liked it. Customized rewards. You have some schedule customization. It's not quite as nice as, say, Todoist or Google Calendar. And once we get into several apps, it can get overly complicated, and I need task grouping because I would like to make several things an option for getting ready for bed or getting ready for school in the morning. So those are our 5 competitors. Thank you for your time.